Barbecue chicken and pasta salad are a perfect pair. Perhaps that's why you'll find versions of them in so many regional cuisines. Visit the islands tonight with this Hawaiian take on the dish, with smoky soy-marinated chicken and sweet and tangy macaroni salad. We'll start off by making our macaroni salad, which will begin with, of course, a couple of green onions, which we will give a thin slice to. And we will box grate 1 carrot. You could buy shredded carrots, but it doesn't take too long to do this, and cheaper to buy them in bulk like that. We'll add a couple tablespoons of cider vinegar, or really whatever vinegar you like, and then a whole heaping cup of good quality mayonnaise. I love Duke's. And then add sugar to your liking. I'm putting about a tablespoon in here, but you could do more or less. A fresh crack of pepper, good pinch of salt, and I've got 8 ounces of macaroni, which I've boiled and drained. And once it is slightly cooled, I'm going to go ahead and add it to our nice mac salad dressing. Now you could let that come to room temperature and eat it right away, or you can tuck it in the fridge. It'll be better the next day, and it'll keep in the fridge for probably close to a week. That is some good looking stuff. All right, park that in the fridge, and now onto our Huli Huli chicken. We'll take about a half cup of brown sugar, a couple tablespoons of chicken stock. All the exact ingredients will be down below, guys, so don't feel like you have to take notes. We'll add in about 1/3 cup or so of soy sauce. I'm using reduced sodium. A couple of splashes of toasted sesame oil, about 1/3 cup of good old ketchup. And then I like a little heat and garlic flavor from sriracha. That's optional. Crack in some fresh pepper, and then we're going to crush in 2 cloves of fresh garlic. You could use garlic paste here if you want to, since this is a marinated sauce. And then I'm going to add in roughly a tablespoon or so of freshly grated ginger. Go ahead and mix all of that thoroughly to combine. And I'm telling you, this is a phenomenal marinade and barbecue sauce. The recipe makes more than you need for this dish, but you're going to want to keep that in your fridge. I've got 1 chicken here, which I've cut the backbone out of off camera, and I'm going to now press the breast down to fully spatchcock it, breaking that breastbone. And then once I've got it broken and flat, I'm just going to use a good sharp knife to cut it in half. You could definitely break this chicken down into quarters by separating the leg quarters and the breasts, or you could just have your butcher do this for you if you don't have a sharp knife or feel kind of icky about cutting up raw whole chickens. Anyways, we're going to take our chicken halves and place them in a tray, and I'm going to take about half of our marinade and sauce and brush it over the chicken and reserve the rest to serve alongside and brush on the chicken as it cooks. I actually let this marinate overnight in my fridge, but as long as you give it an hour or so, you should be good to go. At which time we're going to want to grill this. Yep, you could cook it in an oven, but you're going to want to grill it. It's the traditional method for Huli Huli chicken, which really just means flip. It's put into a metal cage and flipped over an open coal fire, so I'm trying to replicate that as best I can. I'm going to lay it down over some hot coals, rocking at about 400 degrees here. I'm going to brush it down every 10 to 15 minutes with that barbecue sauce or marinade, whatever you want to call it, until that chicken reaches 160 degrees in the deepest part of the breast. Really, honestly, 155 is even okay. It is going to carry over cook up to 165 as we bring it in. I'm telling you, if that doesn't look like a beautiful piece of lacquered, glossy barbecue, slightly smoked chicken, then you just don't like barbecue chicken. I don't know. Nothing else to it. I'm going to get fancy here with my mac salad and drop a ramekin worth on a plate. You don't definitely have to do that, but, you know, I got to take a picture for the thumbnail. I'm going to put a few more green onions on top for a little pop of color, and because I love the flavor. And then, hey, I had an appetite tonight. I'm popping a whole half chicken on a plate and garnishing it with a few tuxedo sesame seeds, just for a nice pop of color. Doesn't that look dynamite? You could definitely just cut that in half and it would be enough for 2 people, but I really wanted to go in for a piece of dark meat and light meat. But first, we'll try that mac salad. Super creamy. Yeah, it's a lot of mayonnaise, but I'm not eating a whole lot of it. I love that sweetness from the sugar. This is traditional Hawaiian macaroni salad. A little sweeter than what you may be used to. Nice little zip from that vinegar, but really great bite. And this chicken, oh man, so juicy, so moist. I love the smokiness from cooking it on a grill. The sticky, tacky skin, super moist meat. Can't wait. It is succulent. That soy in the marinade is just packed with umami. The nice smokiness from the charcoal really imparts a great flavor. I gotta go have a little moment here with this plate of food. Just, something personal between me and the chicken. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you subscribe. Give this a try. Let me know what you think. And as always, go make something delicious.